Hi guys, welcome back to the Reupload podcast. This is episode 16. And today I'm here with my boy, my homie, whatever else you want to call him, Lachy. Tell the world about yourself.
Hey, how you doing? I'm a 20-year-old male keen to this podcast and expressing my views and opinions.
So, what should we get into first? You want to quickly, let's talk about your untraditional route towards university.
I like it. Just like starting this podcast, it's an anagram.
It is. Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
But that's fine. Go for it. Just start. Speak the truth, mate.
Well, obviously, you're at UTS now.
You know what's up. Shout out.
I too am at UTS. But I didn't get an ATAR, and I went to the Scots College. And I still got into university at UTS because I took a unique program called the AEP, the Applied Entrepreneurship Program. Mm-hmm. Great idea, a bit of a flop at the beginning. Basically, I did 8 units of business, but only 2 of them were applicable, which means I didn't get an ATAR because the New South Wales state doesn't recognise those subjects as being real.
Fuck you, New South Wales.
Yeah, man, I can't believe they did this to me.
Stitch up.
And then through, it's now called UTS College. Mm-hmm. I went to UTS In Search, which is a pathway program for normally international students.
Or rich people.
Which I found out quickly. It's a cheeky $28,000 a year. It's nuts. It's crazy.
It's like my whole fucking, that's my whole course. It's like $28,000.
Yeah, same.
It's ridiculous.
So I've got that HEX debt for a while.
Love a HEX debt.
But I really like the idea, to be honest, because we see, of the AEP, not of
Yeah.
In the sense that we have so many people, I don't know if you've got any friends that have started a course and then, changed it because they hated it.
Yeah, I know a couple that have done that.
But I know so many people that have, dropped out of
Really?
university or changed courses. I was talking to someone who recently... He's thinking about changing his course, and he does medicine at UNSW. Mm-hmm. And he got crazy high ATAR. He goes to UNSW, does medicine because that's what his ATAR got him. And it wasn't the sole reason, but it was one of the reasons he picked it was that he didn't want to waste all the work he'd put in to get his high ATAR on a course that didn't need a high ATAR. So you kind of feel pressured into going to certain areas. Because most people don't really know what they want to do when you're out of school.
No one does. Just 1 second.
And so, all good?
Go ahead.
Oh,
sorry, buddy. Sorry.
The whole idea is if you can find your passion earlier and then access it during year 11 and 12 and work on achieving or getting into that area, achieving your goals or getting into the area, then you may as well, rather than doing 2 subjects you really like and then 3 subjects that have no relevance to your career path at all.
Did you always want to do business? Was that the ideal back when you were in high school?
Look, I still don't know what I want to do, but back then it's what I was leaning towards. I don't know. It's interesting because the whole point is to try and understand what you really want to do, but I didn't find that very successful. But a lot of people did.
Yeah.
There were a lot of really good footy players, rugby players in the AEP, so they're all trying to the professional route anyways. So, So getting a good ATAR didn't really matter anyways. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they're all focused on that. There was a lot of people who wanted to start their own businesses.
Really?
Whilst I was during the AEP, so they were working on that most of the whole time. I was just doing it because I was lazy, essentially.
Yeah.
Nah.
Fair enough, mate. But did you have a certain thing where you're you know what, so you do electives in year 9 and 10, and then when you go into year 11, you're you know what, I'm gonna do this certain thing at university. Did you have any thought process?
I thought it was going to be something around business. Again, I didn't know which area between, because high school economics or high school finance is so much more simple than university. So I do economics now, And
Fuck
Mandarin. I was doing
that.
Mandarin.
You're not doing Mandarin anymore?
No, I've stopped for this semester, but
Yeah.
I still do it.
Yep.
But now I do economics.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so much not harder, but well, obviously it is harder. But there's so much more work you need to put in
Yeah.
to enjoy it, and I just don't enjoy it at all. Finance is a lot better. The idea of investment analysis and just like helping people gain wealth or helping yourself. Mm-hmm. I like that. Mm-hmm. But no, I didn't really know where I was going.
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't either, to be honest. Well, no, I did. I wanted to do sports management, and then my ATAR came in, and it was dog shit, and then I scrambled into advertising somehow, and now I love it. So
see, at least I had I really enjoyed my year 12. Like a lot of you ask a lot of people. Obviously, it's like one of the most stressful years of their life.
I hated it. I had a bad year.
Putting so much work in, and even some people who put a lot of work in don't get good ATARs.
No.
So then you're just doubly screwed. You've
Exactly.
had a terrible year, and you haven't got the results you wanted. So now you're upset.
Yeah.
You can't get into the degree that you think is now your future life because there's so much pressure on year 12s exiting school. Like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Your time's running out. There's this idea that everyone wants to become rich really early. Well, not everyone, but it's a common theme in young adults.
No, you're right, 100%. That's what my brother was like. My brother was like, he didn't want to do. He did not want to go to university, like at all. That was the plan. Was like, no, not to university. He went to work straight out, and then he's doing university. But we think he's not looking good because he doesn't even kind of be bothered most of the time. He's just not motivated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to university, want to get the assignments done, try to put my best effort in, even though I have one due in 5.5 hours and I have not finished. Yet we're doing this podcast. So you have to do, mate.
Man, it's the grind set.
It is the grind. This is mate, get paid or don't get paid. You know what I mean? But with that, have you ever had any thoughts about, like, do you have thoughts of, like, what, with, like, even this degree, you're like, what, I'm actually set on doing economics for the rest of my life? Or have you thought about, have you thought about doing something else? Like,
no. Oh, well.
What are your goals with university as well?
See, now that I could finish this year if I wanted to. I have 4 subjects left. So that's one semester.
Yeah.
I've decided to slow down. I'm going to go to Europe, have
Shout
a break.
out.
Yeah. But
We should go in
if
July.
I finished university now, I would have no idea what to do. Like, I could probably get a job or an internship.
Do you want to do that though?
I don't know what I want to do. That's the big issue. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to figure out.
Yeah.
There's so many things I enjoy, but a lot of those things I can't necessarily make a living out of.
Like what?
Like, I love basketball. I love watching basketball. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's make a basketball podcast.
I like everything about it.
I reckon make a basketball podcast.
I mean, I am a highly employed, incredible school coach now.
He is.
6 months in the job.
Shout out to what are you, 7A's basketball coach, Lachy Scott.
Shout out to the defeated under 13s. No, sorry.
The undefeated.
The defeated.
Have you not won a game?
Never won Opens 13s.
Oh no, that's brutal.
They're good lads.
They're good lads. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
They're just there for the piss.
But I don't know. There's so many aspects because I did part of the AEP. Whole point is you get to do an internship or work experience in the area you're trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Because you get a better understanding of what it's really like.
So what area did you do that in?
I did probably 6 months, one day a week at a financial management company called I'll leave their name out of it. But
sorry about that.
And they're like pretty big company. Probably I don't know.
Would I know them if you said their name?
300 people. No, but they got a big office in the city.
Yeah.
I had to wear a suit. And,
Oh, really? Fuck, proper professional.
Really, very, very professional.
Oh, bloody hell.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
It's so much. There's a clear hierarchy. You can see your life in 30 years if you stuck with it. Just like being a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah.
But you have 7 years of university if you become a doctor or a lawyer, because you have to learn the craft and there's a clear hierarchy of where you go. It's quite the same in the finance companies because you start low as like a paper boy, like filing, you just get further and further, building up client lists and stuff. And it's just I don't want to hate my life for 5 years just to get to a point where I enjoy it.
I'm the same. That's why I never wanted to get in the business. Like, advertising is this business space, but, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm going to have to put in some work. And I have this portfolio. I have, a portfolio of, like, stuff I've done with mum and dad and all this other stuff. So hopefully that can help, with maybe getting a paid internship. We don't want to do a free internship, to be honest. Because, like, you're using all those hours and then you're not even making a cent off it. Say you're there 2 days. You can't work a normal job if you're doing an internship because you're there for 6 hours a day.
That's true.
Longer.
To a degree, it's not really a free internship in the sense that you're getting paid in work experience.
Yeah, I guess.
It depends on the industry, but for some industries, you're not going to be able to get hired anywhere good if you don't have work experience in other areas.
Yeah, exactly.
And funnily enough, like I feel like film and media, I don't know much about film and media, but it's your portfolio and what you've done is really what represents you.
Yeah.
So...
No, you're right. What's that? Well, with finance, what's up with finance? Have they brought in, like, professionals and, like, spoken to you in class about, like, doing this, and this? Like, have they done anything like that? Brought professionals into uni?
At university?
Yeah.
Well, I don't go into class that often.
But when you do?
But I do it, I like to keep it online because it's easier for work anyways.
And you're lazy.
And I'm lazy. But no, you can, if you're interested, you just ask your lecturer. I was like, that's why I had my economics I think it was economics for business lecturer.
Yeah.
Which was I did last year.
Mm-hmm.
He was an interesting guy. He used to be Malcolm Turnbull's head advisor when he was the Prime Minister.
Oh, shit.
So he was, a knowledgeable guy. And I was just asking him, like, inquiring about what job prospects he thought would come from doing a degree like Bachelor of Economics or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all like consulting, as in you're paid for your
knowledge?
What's your perception of what the economy is going to happen. Like, it's all, I'm not going to say like astrology or anything, but it's
Don't get me started about that.
It's more scientific than that.
Really?
I mean, you could argue. But
Mate, I'm a fucking Gemini, so I tell you which your fucking money goes.
It's paid. It's a paid opinion.
Yeah.
And other people can have a different opinion, and only so many people are right. It's too hard to, I don't know, to investigate, to look at. Finance is easy because it's just making money. That's
just you, mate. So you want to talk about your finance stuff?
I'm shit, mate. No, but I mean, I don't mean like it's simple in the idea of it's going to be consistent the whole way through.
Yeah.
It's like, is an asset undervalued or overvalued? And then that's just like the most broad you can go into it. That's simple understanding. I can work around that.
So with money, do you want to talk about your favourite form of making money?
Not I've made no money off it. But
crypto currency. He's another. I'm trying to think how many people I've had on talk about crypto now.
Yeah, it's because everyone thinks
3,
they know
4.
about
I've had about 3 or 4, but
I
nobody.
don't know anything.
Lachy might be one of the most knowledgeable people.
No.
We've had many chats about crypto. You're trying to explain it. And you know what you're talking about.
I have friends that know a lot, and I asked them to tell me what's good. But I was involved. Like I had a US friend who used to work for my parents. Yeah. And he left Australia. And we were pretty good friends. So like his parting gift was some Ethereum. He gave me like 10 Ethereum, and this was in 2015. So it was probably like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Like $50 a piece or something. I wasted it all. I used like the vast majority of it to buy a plane ticket for schoolies.
Oh really?
At a very big drought.
Yeah.
In the big bottom.
Yeah. So what will that be worth now? 10 Ethereum. Isn't it like super crazy? Because don't you have to buy NFTs with Ethereum?
Like 40,000 Oz. I don't know. Something around like 40,000.
Oh fuck! You should have kept it.
I mean, I don't regret it. It was an enjoyable trip.
Yeah, fair enough. Did you like schoolies?
It was a gift. Yeah, it was a great time. Oh, it was a bit like I went to Byron.
Just like everybody else.
Crazy expensive for like it wasn't necessarily worth it.
Mhm.
Like I enjoyed it, but
Mhm.
if I could redo it again, I'd just go somewhere else.
Like where?
Like Vietnam or something. I went to Vietnam like a month after. My plane ticket was cheaper to go to Vietnam than it was to go to Byron
What the fuck?
for that week.
Uh-huh.
I think my Byron ticket was like 800 and my return flight to Vietnam was like 700.
What the fuck?
So much cheaper, so much cooler. I think there's this, most people want to go where everyone else is going,
Mhm.
but as you get like slightly out of high school, you realize like who really cares.
Best decision I made was not to go to school, and this is coming from someone that loves to party.
Yeah, it's true.
I
That's fair.
went to America and I had a great time because we was an exchange program and then we went like after and it was like such mate, it was unreal. Do you have any funny schoolies stories? I want to hear. Wait, actually, do you have any funny school stories? And then we'll get to schoolies stories.
I actually don't.
You don't have anything? Come on,
No,
you
I
must
don't
have
have anything.
You must have something from schoolies.
No, I got nothing.
See anybody do fucking caps or something?
No,
What a
No, I got
loser!
nothing
What
funny.
a loser! This guy.
I got no stories.
Well, this guy is a loser.
I'm not putting them out there.
I do know one, but like,
Self-incriminating
No.
on this podcast.
mate, I've already been counted on this podcast about 3 times. We spoke.
Mate, I got a big plan to be a dictator in the
Oh.
future. Australia's first dictator.
Dictator, is that right?
People who know me know I've said it before.
I feel like you have told me this.
Because I'm a big fan of quick change. In
Explain.
the sense that, like, in democracy, or like realistically, like,
Yeah.
it's so slow, especially now where we're at such a divided point where it's like almost half to
Mhm.
like the left right.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that in the parliament nothing gets put through because it's more about opposing sides than actually progressing society in a sense.
Yeah.
So like if Australia wanted to, we could be fully renewable in 3 years.
Mhm.
But obviously a lot of people would lose jobs. There'd be huge power outages, a lot of probably more deaths would occur.
Have you thought about politics? I feel like you
Yeah.
could be a good politician. I really do.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it seems I don't know what they do, man. It seems
I don't
like
know
they
either,
get
bro.
paid a lot of money to talk shit for a while.
Exactly.
I
Mate,
love that.
you shit talk. You make up fucking laws. Well, you don't make them up, but you're probably like,
Yeah.
make this law, do this law. It's not bad.
I mean, it's all marketing now.
Is it really?
All the greatest marketers.
Yeah, to be fair.
What, Scotty from marketing, Donald Trump.
Oh, my
greatest
boy,
marketer of the
my
modern
boy
era.
Donald Trump. Do you like Donald Trump?
I don't like him, no, but I think he's
I think
he's marketed. I think he's a great marketer. He knows his target audience.
I think he's a better fucking president than
And
Biden
It's obvious that he's good at what he does because you get all the copycats coming, like
Oh, yeah.
Clive Palmer trying his
Clive
best
Palmer's a
to be
fucking
like him.
idiot. Oh my god, if I
But,
see one more of his commercials, I swear to God, I'm gonna head kick him.
He's bankrupt anyways.
Is he?
Well, I thought his party was.
Yeah.
I thought United was going bankrupt.
They probably are, to be fair. Their commercials probably don't. I don't reckon anybody's ever clicked their website after fucking seeing one of the commercials. They're the worst commercials of all time.
I've had a mind blank. Who's the
Which one?
The English Prime
Boris
Minister?
Johnson.
Boris Johnson. There you go.
He's
a little different, but
He's just funny. He
He
cracks
came
me
at
up.
the same point as Trump, similar
Yeah.
points. So I wouldn't really call him a copycat, but he's similar.
Well, like
in his
businessman.
marketing scheme.
Oh, marketing scheme. Like, wait, what do you do?
Well, he's just he appeals to also to younger people, but also maybe less intelligent or less informed people.
No, he seems like an idiot. I don't know anything about British politics.
He's a smart guy.
Is he?
He's a very smart guy, but again, I don't think he's a great politician.
No.
But he's definitely smart.
I reckon.
I'd definitely get into politics.
I reckon you should. Why not?
Nah, because I think it's all a joke. I don't want to. It's changed that.
You don't even need a degree to like Trump. No way Trump's did a politics degree. Oh, it's American. Maybe in Australia you have to do a politics degree or something.
You don't have to, I don't think you have
You
to.
probably don't. You don't need to
It's all
do a
about votes.
You don't need to do a degree in most things anyways.
But even if you're an independent, a lot of the independent people still get backings from the bigger parties.
Oh, I voted independent for local.
I don't remember what I
Well,
did.
because I didn't like either the Labour or Liberal guy, so I was just like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'm gonna vote independent. Like usual election, I'm gonna
I
vote.
feel like I've gone on a spiel that
Yeah.
has never got any endings.
Really?
I was talking about, Insurge. I never finished that crypto. I don't know. I'm really bad at at finishing discussions.
Well, that's not good enough. You know, we don't get back into. You want to get back into InSearch?
Oh no, I wasn't saying that. I was putting it out there.
Oh yeah.
I apologise to anyone that listens and doesn't get to hear my endpoints.
Well, I'm trying to think what else we want to. Well, we'll start a topic and we'll end it. Okay.
Oh no, I was liking the flow. But
you're liking the flow.
I was just voicing my thought.
Oh, okay, that's good. It's a podcast. You're allowed to voice your thoughts.
That's true. But no, yeah, dictatorships, quick change. You know, if I was a dictator, I could make Australia renewable.
Look who's Snapchatting.
And then everyone would get treated. Well, not everyone, but you know, I'd ruin a lot of people's lives. And I'd be totally happy with that.
Let's make a movie about it. I'll make the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'll do the documentary.
I want Keanu Reeves
To play you?
starring as me.
Starring as you, yeah. I'll just be, I'll get Seth Rogen to play me.
That's really good.
Thank you. It's because I'm Jewish. What the fuck, Lachy? That's fucked up.
Same beard.
Better looking, way
Less
bigger.
successful.
Bigger penis, sir.
Unconfirmed.
It is very confirmed. I've seen his. What? Moving on.
But yeah, crypto as well.
Yeah,
man.
so please talk crypto.
It's right now. It's all public perception.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only why the value is so high. It's because people value it that way. If Bitcoin falls a bit, everything else will. If Bitcoin rises, you know, then you have other things like Solana, which are backed by the VCs.
Mm-hmm. What's Solana? I've heard of Solana, but what is it though?
I couldn't tell you. I don't actually know.
Well, put that in the comment section.
I was talking to another friend of mine, who's much more informed than me, and he really knows. Like he could answer anything. And he was big on the NFTs, and I find this is crazy.
I think NFTs are awesome.
I think they're a great technology. I think if you're buying one for more than $1, you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, that's a fair point.
As in like the whole metaverse and all that, it's so far behind. The technology is just not there at all.
It's not there yet.
Like I've seen, Roblox has a better metaverse than most of the.
It does. I think at one point it will. So like, I think our whole future. So think about this. Just let's say, oh god, when was the internet put out? 50 years ago? Is that a shout?
The internet.
30 years ago. 30 maybe. When was the internet, mate? 30 maybe years ago. 40. Is that a stretch?
I was gonna say like 1999.
So that's 20 or 30, almost 30 years ago.
It's like 20. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong.
I feel like it was 90s, like early 90s, like 92. I don't know why that sounds familiar. Sorry guys, we just got some internet.
83. Wow.
So 40 years ago, almost. 30.
I mean, but they actually say the internet there's been so many different. They say there's different internets.
Yeah.
As in, like, there was like the 1.0 internet.
Yeah,
and you got the 2 point. So apparently now we're entering the 4th.
So that's what I was going to point at. So when the internet came out, so I read all these articles and stuff because I got really into. At this point, I was watching a lot of podcasts that Gary Vee happened to be on. I was not watching Gary Vee. He just happened, like the Nelk Boys had him on, and Logan Paul's one had him on.
Cringe.
No. And he was like voicing his discussion, like really talking about it. And he's like, when the internet came out, our grandparents, for example, wouldn't know what the fuck was going on. They're like, the internet? Why the hell would I want to search up stuff?
Yeah.
And now you're looking at us, and we're thinking, what the fuck's an NFT? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get what you're saying.
So it's like, and I think NFTs will be the future, as in, because what's going to happen with NFTs, which I think is going to be great, is that everything will be NFT. So say example, I just went to the Swans game on Friday. Instead of having to go on the website, go in, buy a ticket, and then someone realistic can go and take a photo of my ticket and then just go show it. With the NFTs, you got the blockchain, so that means that certain item or that certain thing you bought online would just be that. So say I buy a Swans ticket, that Swans ticket's going to be one of one. And then say hypothetically, I can go resell, say it's because it was Buddy Franklin's game. Say someone wants to have a ticket from Buddy Franklin's game. I can put that's on the blockchain. I can go sell that to someone, get that profit. But then if someone else to sell that, I still get a percentage. I get royalties from that NFT. So say I get 10% royalties, every time that's sold.
Yeah, I do like the royalty aspect.
That's what I
especially
think's great.
for artists.
Oh
But,
my god, it's amazing.
But I think it's still a long way away.
It's a long way away, and this
But also, technology like increases at an exponential rate.
Yeah.
So like, if it's actually, because it's such a big potential industry, it could be
you don't
ever expanding in the next 5 years.
Exactly.
It could be huge.
Like I don't get the metaverse a lot. Like when I've heard what they want the metaverse to be like is have you seen Ready Player One?
Yeah.
So I want it to be like that sort of. Which realistically, I think Ready Player One will be something like that at one point. But have you seen what virtual reality looks like?
Some of it's good.
Some of it's good, but most of it's
rubbish.
dog shit.
Yeah, I'd say.
I see this dude. I see it on TikTok a bunch, and it's this video game. This guy is this character, and he falls down and it just looks mad glitchy and stuff. And he's like trying to kill people and stuff. It just looks weird.
Yeah, I think we're a while away from it.
And you look at PS5 graphics, for example, and
Yeah,
how good they are
it's
now.
pretty good.
They're super lifelike. And then you look at bloody virtual reality graphics. They're not even. It's like you're paying a PS1.
But then also, I find
You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people don't realize like this isn't out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know another friend who for a long time has been invested in something called Animoca Brands.
What's that?
It's a game development company, but they specialize in like metaverse type games. Or games related to crypto, like that whole world.
Yeah.
And that's been they've been there for like 10 years, and I think they're just getting released on the ASX. I don't know, but their value has increased at a slow rate as well. So the fact that they've been increasing highlights that all the people with the money, the big backers, all the banks, all the big investors have been seeing this come for a while. Because if the companies creating these games before anything was, even like before NFTs were known by the vast population, if they're increasing, then there's clearly work going on in the background. Has been there for a while. It's fascinating. I had a friend, a friend who started with $3,000 in June, and then by December last year, so 2021.
Yep.
So June 2021 to December 2021. He started with $3,000 selling NFTs, trading them, and he ended with 120. What
the fuck?
So
who's this guy?
Yeah, I know, man. He's got real knowledge. I don't have any knowledge.
Does he? I hope he's dropped out and just does the NFT stuff now.
Dropped what?
Like, does he go to university or something? And he's still.
And he's got a job. Yeah, he hasn't sold any of them. So he's got
120K. Like what does he have?
He sold a couple.
Just like Bored Apes or something.
No, nothing like that. I don't think. Just this. I don't know. I can tell you.
Yeah. Heaps. Good on him. Fucking hell. Like, I'm trying to get into, but I'm like scared of like buying like the wrong thing that's just going to make me lose like money. Because you got to invest a bit of money. You can't just get like $20 worth and buy NFT because it's not going to go.
You couldn't. You probably couldn't get because you want verified NFTs.
Yeah, exactly.
As well, and you're not going to get one for $20.
You got to put like a couple thousand, probably more than that. And I'm just not willing. Willing to spend like because it's just not there yet. And like you don't know. Most of these NFTs you can't do anything. The only NFT that I know that you can do something with is Gary V's one. And
there are heaps. I'd like this was literally for the trip to the US.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Europe and then I'm going to the US after.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Friends.
When are you going to the US, by the way?
Probably January next year.
I'm hoping to
go.
So a while
away, but
where?
But it's on the plan. All over New York, Chicago.
Might have to meet up. Might have to meet up. If I have money.
But one of the people I'm going with, he tried buying an NFT which was owned by a couple different. Which was created by some US billionaires and some different millionaires. Yeah. And the NFT essentially allowed you to stay in their combined properties or their investment properties for like up to 10 weeks a year. Shit. So then by investing in this, we would have like all these different houses around the US which we could just stay in. Shit. And also if again, depends on how successful it is or how people value it, but you could then not even lose any money from that because you could just sell it after. Oh, no. That's either a slight loss or a slight gain or even, but that's pretty crazy. I think there's a lot of cool things involved with it. But I don't know enough, so.
So, mate, How did we first meet? Playing fucking basketball. How did this how did the
Greatest game
basketball
on earth.
how did the basketball career begin, mate? Tell us.
It's such an interesting journey.
Is it?
Obviously now I'm a well-paid coach at the highly elite Scots College.
The Scots College. You gotta get me a job, actually. By the way,
I was begging to join basketball all of year, like the last half of year 11. Like
yeah,
year
you're
12.
a late bloomer.
Yeah, I didn't start playing till like end of year 11.
That's crazy.
But like, yeah, at Scots you can't change sports at the end, and especially when you're shit. It takes a part to it.
Yeah.
But no, I loved the game. Again, related to what I was talking about earlier, because of the program I did, I had a lot of free periods here and there. So I'd always go to the courts and try to put up shots. And the head of basketball, he hated me.
Did he?
Why are you turning up, man? Don't you have class? Like, because I kept on begging him to join.
Yeah.
And then now he's my boss. It's hilarious. We joke about it all the time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's so funny.
But no, I love the game. Started with Ball in the Family.
Are you
Watching the reality
serious?
TV
Oh
show.
my god, this guy is so pathetic. I did not know this either.
Oh really? Yeah. So
Lachy's the biggest fucking Lonzo Ball dick rider you're ever gonna be.
It's not a dick rider, mate. He's insane.
So you know me. Some people know me. I'm a LeBron dick rider, as we know.
Yeah.
And I don't support the team that LeBron goes for.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You got Lakers shit everywhere.
Yeah, I know LeBron stuff though. I know I have a couple of Lakers things. But I don't really care if the Lakers win though. Or how they do.
Stains his career though. He's rubbish.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, he's not. He just had fucking 39.
Yeah.
And they still lost. But anyways.
The team is terrible.
So Lachy does that but for Lonzo Ball. So he was a Lakers Pelicans fan. Now he's a Bulls fan, which is good.
Yeah.
Shout out.
It's a tough journey buying a Lakers jersey, then getting a Pelicans jersey. Nah, I'm trying to get the Bulls one.
Have you not got the Bulls one yet?
No, they don't have it on the website. He's not.
You got to get customized.
Not that type of star player. Yeah, I can't even find that. It's
so what you
nice.
do, you have to go on the NBA.com. You can customize jersey and just put Ball.
Yeah,
was he wear
so
2?
rubbish.
Was he wear 1?
Yeah, he's 2.
He's 2. LaMelo's 1.
No, well he was
Was
one.
one.
He's 2 because the NBA won't give it.
He's a fucking beast, LaMelo Ball. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but they're different type of players. Like it's so uncomparable.
I don't think Lonzo ever be an all-star. Oh no, he'll be an all-star.
I think it's unlikely, to be honest. I think it's unlikely, but I think. Sorry, there's a good chance the Bulls will be like a top 3 seed next year and the year after.
As long as DeRozan plays well.
Because DeRozan, Levine, and Ball are all got like multi-year contracts.
I love DeRozan, but I'm scared this could. I hope this isn't like a fluke season. It's not a fluke. No, it's not a fluke season. But like he's just averaging like 20. I don't want like before this for like 4 straight years. He played really well in Toronto, and then he didn't play well in San Antonio at all.
No, it was his worst season, but even then he was still averaging 20 points.
Yeah.
So it was also the system, not him.
Yeah.
Because that obviously the Spurs with Popovich that like.
I'm hoping he continues, but we need. I think Zach LaVine needs to step up even more.
But especially if you look at Spurs basketball,
yeah.
The whole thing is trying to take the most efficient shots.
Yeah,
to be fair. It's clean, fundamental basketball. And DeRozan's the reason why he's so good is because he takes mid-range shots.
Yeah.
He's like one of the only mid-range specialists in the NBA. So obviously he wasn't going to fit there. But now he essentially runs the show with LaVine and Bulls, so he gets those takes.
Yeah.
But no, Lonzo, the players like Lonzo,
bro, he's barely even played this year.
Draymond Green, like Marcus Smart, like they are serious game. Like right now, the Bulls are getting bummed, bro. We're getting domed by everyone.
We're just not playing well.
I guarantee the second Lonzo comes back, the team, like his stats.
What's wrong with him this time?
His stats will be terrible. I know they will. He'll be shooting he'll be shooting terribly because he's been out for so long.
What's wrong with him this time? What did he hurt?
Oh no, so he had a meniscus tear.
That's right.
But he's recovered.
So he's allowed to play this year.
He's recovered from that, but he's got bone bruising, which was a problem from before.
Yeah.
So he'll probably be back in the playoffs.
Bro, he's played for like 2 months, I swear.
He was meant to come back
playing
these
ages.
last 2 weeks, but the bone bruising's too bad. So, and he's not on the road trip either, which is worrying. But
oh really?
Oh well, can't win them all.
I haven't seen a Bulls game in so long. I'm actually bad. I barely watch. The only NBA that's whatever's on ESPN. That's it. It's all I watch.
Yeah, so I used to watch Ball in the Family. I used to watch like the Chino Hills games.
Mm-hmm.
When I
were good.
I got to see them versus Mater Day. Like I watched it
Mater
live.
Day?
Yeah, Mater Day.
Made it what you
Yeah,
might have
my
done.
day, fuck you.
It's not. That's definitely how you say it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Go on.
But I got to see it live on YouTube. Like it was playing live.
They like live streaming to YouTube
on
or something.
YouTube,
Yeah.
and
Shout
it
out to
was
this to
nuts. It was
Baller's
crazy.
Life.
Yeah, they were so good. And then I loved watching LaMelo at Spire Academy as well.
Yeah. He was good. I wish I would have seen him play in Australia when he was at
I did
Illawarra.
see him. Yeah.
Did you go to a game?
Yeah, we saw the Kings versus Illawarra in
The big sold out one.
at what's the stadium in Homebush?
Yeah, the Kudos. The big
Kudos.
sold out one. That's the
Yeah,
biggest,
it was full sold out. It was we went to the game, which is
biggest
the record,
game
yeah.
in NBL
And
history.
it was incredible.
20,000 people. Was that
genuinely
pathetic?
no, but it was filled the stadium.
Oh, it probably
fully
only
filled.
holds. Oh, probably only holds 20,000
No, I
people.
think it was like 44.
No, they cannot. Not a chance. Well, Google. I'm telling you, not a chance.
Maybe you're right, but it was a filled stadium because we were at the very top. Our tickets were like $5 each,
And
and it was great. It was genuinely like it was better than an NRL game. Like
I just
the
hate.
turnout was so good. The atmosphere was nuts. LaMelo was going crazy.
Most people at NBL game
17,000.
514. Yeah, it only fills.
Yeah. What's the Kudos Stadium?
They're probably like 18. It's
Yeah,
probably
something
that.
like that,
It's probably like 18. It probably wasn't
Yeah.
completely filled, but it's probably mostly.
But it was packed like sardines.
Really? Fuck.
It was great.
I hate NBL. I think it's pathetic.
The NBL.
Well, I don't hate it. I just don't enjoy watching it.
I think it's a great secondary league, but I wouldn't watch it instead of the NBA.
I'm not watching it.
But I think what they're doing with the Next Stars is
It's good.
really, really
No, it's really good. Like
really good.
what you had Giddy, Ball, and then what was the other dude? Hampton?
Josh
RJ
Green, RJ Hampton.
No, Josh Green went to college.
But he was involved with the NBL, is in like for Australia in the Olympics. Obviously, it's not the NBL, but he was involved in the same training.
Oh, okay. Do you like train with them or something?
Well, he just trained. Well, he was with the Australian team, so he's training with all these.
Yeah,
NBL
yeah.
players
No, he's a
anyways.
gun.
But yeah, you're right. It's not really NBL.
He's
bum.
He's such a good defender.
I can't believe they put him. They kept him on the Australian team over Josh Giddey though.
That was not him. No, they put fucking all the bum NBL players over him.
No, they only the two rookies were Giddey and Josh Green.
Josh Green's year older. Josh Green's already played
maybe
2
that's
years.
why
This
they
is Josh
picked
Green's second year in the
Yeah,
NBA.
that's why they picked him.
Josh Green, because I watched him heavy in Arizona in high school. He went to IMG Academy, fucking weapon there. Won the Player of the Year, and then they won the national title at high school. And then he played at Arizona with Nico. What's his name? Nico Mannion.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Where's he? He plays in Italy
He's
now.
at Golden State, but he's
Isn't he in Italy now?
Yeah, but he's on one of those contracts where they like if he went back to the NBA, they would have
his rights
priority on him.
Yeah. Okay, so mate, now NBA breakdown. I want to hear you. Well, I'm gonna name some awards. First name comes to your head. You're gonna tell me your winner, and then we'll go to champion. Eastern and West champion, and then champion. So we'll start with rookie of the year. Who is your rookie of the year this year?
I don't like Cade Cunningham at all. I'm gonna say
That hurts. I think
Cade Cunningham.
I think he's gonna be a really good scorer in the
He's
NBA.
lost me single-handedly like 5 bets. He's so rubbish. But he's on probably one of the worst NBA teams in the last 10 years. Like,
Yeah.
the Pistons were literally on track to have the worst record ever. Not anymore, but at the start of the season they were. And
He wasn't playing. That's
He's
why.
the number one pick.
Yeah, because he wasn't playing the first 20 games.
No, he hasn't missed that many games. But
He missed like the first 15.
He's got the
at least.
keys to the gate, at Detroit, and he's averaging like 16, 17 points on shit efficiency.
Yeah,
he's so
feels like-
inconsistent.
But it's not like I reckon he'll pick it up. Like most fucking top rookies, they don't shoot well in the first year.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he's going to be a bad player, but he doesn't deserve to be rookie of the year.
Mobley should win it. Should win it.
And the effect he has on the Cavs. I think he got injured today.
Yeah, I've seen that. His ankle. He
Did
rolled.
he?
Yeah, he did some
cost
his
me my
ankle.
bet. Yeah. I had him getting 15 points, and he ended on 6 in 13 minutes.
Fuck.
Such a bum.
Such a big buddy you are, mate.
I have Scotty Barnes.
I think he's really good as well.
And Josh Giddey, I don't think he was ever going to win it, but he was doing well.
He killed it. Well, because he had a good month. He had the same as him and Katie Cunningham. Both started slow, but then they had a really good last couple of months.
And he was averaging rebounds and assists as well. He was
Yeah,
triple-double.
Giddey was
You know who had it before
Four
him?
youngest. He's got the four youngest.
Yeah, but you know who had it before?
LaMelo Ball.
And you know who had it before him?
Marco
Lonzo.
Fultz.
No,
And then
it's
Lonzo.
Lonzo.
No, it was Marco Fultz. And then it was Lonzo. Lonzo had it. And then Marco Fultz played at the end of the season. And he got one. Because Lonzo did it at the start of the season. And then Marco Fultz.
Yeah, so Lonzo was younger then.
No. Because Lonzo had it, youngest. And then Marco Fultz had it because Marco Fultz is like...
It's a joke
like
of
Marco
saying,
Fultz is like 8 months younger.
It's just age.
Marco Fultz is like 8 months younger than Lonzo. Like a year younger.
Yeah, I rate Marco Fultz. I'm glad he's back.
Is he playing any good?
Yeah, he's playing really well off the bench at
I haven't
Orlando.
seen him
Really,
play.
really well. Really
They have too many fucking point guards there. That's the problem. They got Hampton. They got Fultz. They have Jalen Suggs and they have...
but Hampton's like a bench player. But like, he was rubbish on the Nuggets. He was getting no minutes, but at the same time,
Cole Anthony's
Markel Fultz is years, like literally like 3 years above.
I don't think Fultz is ever going to be anything that good.
I think you underestimate him.
I really thought it was going to be he played really well at the start of Orlando, but then now Cole Anthony's Orlando's best player by far.
I'd say I would not be surprised if next season Markel Fultz is the starting point guard.
Him and Anthony. Well, then you got Jalen Suggs. You just picked...
Someone's getting traded.
Someone's going to have to trade. You have a number one pick. Suggs was number 5. They shouldn't have drafted him. They should have drafted Scotty Barnes, but Orlando was retarded.
Well, I think they're going for the idea of they're not picking positions because they're picking the best player.
Best available.
Which, to a degree, I think in their position is...
Scotty Barnes has been way better. Jalen Suggs, you think bloody Kay Cunningham's shooting bad percentages? Jalen Suggs shooting 30% from the field.
I don't think he's that great either. But
he was so good in college as well. Yeah. Such a good college player. He sent home UCLA last year.
Yeah.
I almost cried. But
yeah, so my rookie's Evan Mobley.
Yeah,
even
most improved. I think this is pretty obvious. It should go to one guy.
Really, you think it goes to one person?
It's got to if it's not him, I'll be very angry.
Who are you thinking?
Ja Morant.
See, I don't know about that.
Ja Morant went from averaging...
but obviously he's improved, but I'd say,
he's the most improved player in the NBA by far.
I feel like he deserves to be more in the MVP candidate.
He won't because they want to give it... I think...
He won't get it. He'd be 4th, maybe even 5th.
I'd say my MVP is going to really it's a sleeper, but I think he should win it. We'll get to that once we get to MVP, but...
I don't think there's any sleeper. There's only 2 options for the MVP.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think...
obviously ahead of the other.
Yeah, I think this other guy should get it, yeah. I think... Well, Morant
if your answer for MVP isn't Embiid, Jokic, or DeMar DeRozan, you're a fool.
It's not. It will realistically go to Embiid. No, it's not. It's not that.
Okay.
It realistically go to Embiid, but
I think it'll go to Jokic. I think there's a better chance it'll go to Jokic.
I think Embiid.
If they improve their
I don't think either of them should get it, to be honest.
What?
I'll tell you after. Well, leave it. Okay, so most improved. Morant should get most improved because he went from averaging 19 to 28, and he's in the conversation for MVP. And he went from...
Was he averaging 19 last year?
No maybe way. 19, 18 last year.
And he would have been in 20s.
No. He was like 19, I'll tell you. Dead ass. He had 2 bad years, and I was like, oh, this guy's never going to pan out.
I don't know what you're talking
No, rookie, he had a good year. He didn't play bad, but I'm saying he didn't improve a lot.
His second year was incredible.
His stats-wise, he didn't improve a lot. And they're not going to... I'm telling you.
Also, at the same time, they're going 18-2 without him, so maybe he's not actually the key to the Grizzlies.
No, he is.
It's just the fact that they have an insanely built, deep roster.
Bro, he went up. Okay, so he averaged 18 rookie year.
Yeah.
19 sophomore year.
Oh, wow.
He only went up, let's see. He went up 1 point. He went up 0.1 in an assist. His stats didn't change. He went up
fair enough.
A point, almost 2 points. A bit less than that. And then this year, look, he's gone from that. His assists and his assists are down, rebounds up. No, he's averaging 28 a game.
Oh, I know who you think should be the MVP. You think it should be Devin Booker.
Yes.
No way, dude.
And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why. In this, we'll get to that once we get to the MVP category.
Next.
Who's your improved player? If it's not, I have another one as well. Who's also on the Grizzlies. Desmond Bane. He's a fucking animal. I sent him.
Yeah, he's good.
Bro went up from averaging 9
to
19 a game. On 44% from 3.
Oh, I'm thinking right now RJ Barrett potentially.
Yeah.
If he keeps his run up, He's playing nuts.
Out of his mind. Bro, I seen that 46-point game. I was watching the 46-point game.
He's easily the best player on the
Knicks. Well, Randall just played shit.
Randall.
They need to trade his ass.
You should have seen the game today against the Bulls. Oh my! I think he was 0 of 11.
Yeah, bro. He's super.
Maybe 1 of 12.
The thing is, he really has not played that bad. He's just not playing. He's just playing so much.
Pretty bad.
He's just not playing as good as he was last year. He was averaging 24 and 11 last year.
Westbrook is playing way better than him.
He's averaging 19 and 10.
I'm sick of the Westbrook hate. Let's talk about that as well.
Yeah, we'll go into that after. So, okay, you want to hear my opinion? Wait, who's your most improved?
I'll go with
Barrett?
Ja Morant. I didn't really have...
Ja Morant?
I'll say Ja Morant.
Okay, MVP, and I'll tell you why it's 7.
Surely 6 man.
Oh, 6 man. Who?
Tyler Hero.
It's not even. I didn't even need to discuss it. It's Tyler Hero by far. No, who else has been good off? Clarkson's won it. Like he won
Jordan
it.
Clarkson doesn't deserve it this year.
Yeah, he won it. I think a 6 man NBA has to change every year unless there hasn't been a good 6 man, and they just give it to the guy from last year.
No, I like Lou Will getting it a couple times. He deserved it.
Yeah, but Lou Wills fell off. Does he even play in the NBA anymore? Does he play for Atlanta? I feel like he plays for Atlanta.
He was in Atlanta.
He was in Atlanta. Anyways. MVP. Oh no, defensive. We'll do defensive. Defensive player of the year.
Oh, this is really interesting.
This is.
Definitely not Draymond Green. I don't know what shit he's smoking.
It shouldn't be him. I think it should be. I seen this the other day.
And not.
I don't want to see Gobo get it again.
No, I wasn't saying Gobo. I'm saying not Jaren Jackson Jr. either. Oh, Bam. I think it should be Bam. Yeah.
I want to give it.
Miami's defense is.
I'm trying to think
aspect.
I'm trying to think of perimeter defender.
He's not a star offensive player. Either is Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero is their best scorer.
Yeah, by far.
Bam is like, he's the best.
Tyler Hero should have been an all-star, I reckon, over
No
Jimmy
way.
Butler.
Nah, Jimmy Butler's more important.
They all three of them are just like. There's not one of them are better than the other, in my opinion.
They're a well diversified
They
team.
are.
Their
I
scoring
reckon
is so even.
Tyler Hero would
Just
be
like Orlando.
Tyler Hero would be like Devin Booker, if Tyler Hero had his own team. He's a better three-point shooter than Devin Booker.
Tyler Hero could definitely have a James Harden career path.
Yeah.
Kind of like OKC, like leaving as the 6 man.
But he's such an efficient scorer.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I'm a fan of Tyler
I am a
Hero.
fan as well. There's not many white NBA players, so we got to support our white NBA players.
Bro.
It's not a race thing, but it's true. Now it's 85.
fair
It's 85%.
Yeah, gotta support him.
It's 50% white.
Joe Ingles, speedy recovery, my guy.
Yeah, I know. Who's he play? Oh no, he's on Portland, eh?
Yeah. Oh boy.
He'll re-sign to Utah. Put money on it. Put money on it. So MVP. Do you want to hear why I think 7?
No, so the Nuggets.
I would even say defensive player.
I think it's Bam. Yeah.
I want to give it to a perimeter player, but I don't know who's been good perimeter. Who's still in the league in steals? Oh no. Deontay Murray does. I think it is. No.
DeJounte, he
won't win
insane.
defense. He's a good player, but
he's so criminally underrated.
realistically, they'll give it to someone with blocks. They'll probably just give it to It'll probably got to go Beer again.
I like Alex Caruso. But he won't get it because of the minutes he's played. He's also injured, but he's actually
Matisse Thybulle.
his defensive. Yeah, that's.
But he hasn't been good enough to defensive. Well, he's starting. They could actually give it to. He probably won't get it, but you know how many times they've given it to perimeter players in the last.
There was only 2 people in the NBA ever, and it's obviously it's not happening anymore because it stopped. But 2 players ever to average more than 1 block and 1 steal.
That's who I think deserves it.
And that was Lonzo Ball and Matisse
Thybulle. I think Thybulle. I would love to see Thybulle get it. It will go back. Rudy Gobert will win again. Put money on it.
No way.
Watch it. They give it to him.
No, he won't get it.
Because it hasn't been.
But he should get it every year. He's the most impactful defensive player in the NBA.
I know.
He changes. He hit the shot selection, like the shot chart.
Yeah.
Against him is just nuts. He's so long.
Mm-hmm.
He's so long. No homo.
Thank you.
That was the Jokic reference.
Yeah, I know. But MVP, I think it's Devin Booker.
Nah, because the only argument you can see for Devin Booker is that they have the first seed and are having an incredible season. But then Philly also has the first seed, and Embiid is averaging way higher in rebounds and scoring. And if you take D-Book off the Suns, they're still a really good team.
They're a good team, but they're not like a 7th maybe or an 8th.
They'd still be top 4.
I don't think so.
With CP3 is the serious change. He is.
But look, he still puts
D-Book is a scorer. That's all he can do. He's
I know.
Like it's just. Yeah.
I reckon. I tell you what. So I think Jokic has been the best player in the NBA this year. I think but he hasn't done enough to win it back to back because his team is like 5th or something or
Well, he
6th.
hasn't won it, so it wouldn't be back to back.
So yeah, if he does win it, I think I don't think Giannis.
So you meant Jokic?
Yeah,
Jokic
should win it. Yeah.
Jokic.
Jokic should win it.
Modern day and just every
Advanced stat
is winning.
Yeah, Jokic should win it, but he won't.
And like today, I had him in a bet today, getting 20 points, and with 2 minutes left in the first half, he had 2 points, and I was like, this guy is shit. I can't believe I bet on him. And then by the end of the game, he ended on 26, 19 rebounds, and 12 assists.
Right, he's a fucking animal.
Yeah, he's nuts.
He's the most realistically, the most valuable.
And if you take him off the Nuggets, they are a bottom 3 team in the whole NBA.
Yeah. He is the definition of a most valuable player, but most valuable player is not like that anymore in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's the best player of the year, and the best player. That's why I'm saying it realistically should be Embiid or Booker, but Booker hasn't been in the conversation. It will realistically.
There's two options. It'll be Embiid or Jokic, and if earlier I was arguing DeMar a lot when we had the first seed.
I don't think he'll win it.
If we had the first seed and he continued averaging 28 points on the efficiency he was shooting near 60%, and also with the way he was getting his points, shooting 1-3 game.
Yeah.
It's rare.
I don't think he'll be in the All NBA first team. They won't put him in there. He'll be second, but he won't be. It'll be.
Who's a better small forward?
LeBron will be it. Even without the wins, he'll still put LeBron will be in the first team.
I don't think he will be.
It'll be LeBron and they're doing centers. He will. I put money on it.
I think he'll be all team second.
Nah, LeBron has been that high. He's leading the league in points. They'll put him first. Put money. It does. And he didn't make first last year either, so he'll make it this year. It'll be LeBron, Jokic, or Jokic and Embiid, whoever wins MVP, and then second team member will be.
Nah, because you could put. You
only can have one center because it's not front court.
Embiid as a power forward.
They can't because it's whatever you play most minutes in.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why Simmons was the point guard in. I think he made one. No, he hasn't made All NBA team.
He's made All NBA.
Has he?
He hasn't made All NBA first, but he's been.
Has he made third? Yeah, maybe he's made third or something.
Second, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Which he didn't deserve.
Yeah, it should be front court. It should be like the All Stars, front court, back court.
LeBron will not get it as a small forward. No,
I think he will. I think they'll give it. They'll give one of the Phoenix Suns got him on the All NBA first team. Well, no, they haven't been the best. It's super MVP is weird. So MVP, it should just be, they should have 2 awards. They should have MVP and they should have Best Player of the Year. Player of the Year. So Player of the Year, realistically, should go to the best player.
No, there should be scoring. There should be scoring title, which there already is.
Yeah. Player of the Year should realistically go to Joel Embiid, but most vampires should go to Jokic.
No, but
But then I wouldn't say Embiid.
If we agree that Jokic is the most valuable player
by far,
and he's taking his team from being bottom 3 to 6th or 5th in the playoffs, averaging a triple-double nearly.
Yeah.
Then how is he not the best player?
Because he's not. It's just. But then
he's not just the most valuable.
But then if to be the most valuable player, your team should be a top 3 team in the NBA, which they're not. That's why I think Devin Booker should win it.
But they have 2 max contract players that are out.
I know.
So that's like saying if you have the Lakers, they lose 1 max contract player, and they're not even in the playoffs.
Yeah,
they're not even in the play-in.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But it's just stupid. And LeBron has been realistic. LeBron's a top 3 NBA player this year.
Yeah, but then you see Westbrook is.
Did that come through yours as well?
Yeah,
oh my god! Sorry, the phone call.
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know.
Westbrook is averaging 18, 8 and 8.
Disgusting.
At high efficiency as well.
Wait, really? Is
yeah,
it? I thought it was bad.
The thing with Westbrook is he has terrible highlights.
Westbrook,
he'll play all right.
Have you
for most games, but then he'll have 3 plays in that game, which are genuinely 3 of the worst plays of the season.
Whoa.
But he's not the reason the Lakers suck at all. Every game I've watched, he's not been the issue. They have the worst bench in the NBA. They can't score a point.
They have the worst starting 5 in the NBA as well. It's legit. It's LeBron. LeBron scores all the fucking points. Westbrook attempts to. Anthony Davis doesn't know how to stay on the court.
No, so look, even the last game against the Pelicans,
He probably did. He played alright. He shot well. He had like 20.
LeBron had 39, and Westbrook still had 18, 7, and 6, shooting at 53%.
Look at LeBron's shooting LeBron's going crazy.
He shot 50, so Westbrook shot better than him.
LeBron hit 7 throws.
He shot
7,
crazy
13.
on the three.
Yeah, he went 7,
I
13.
think Westbrook is so overhated.
I don't know.
He's so overhated.
He just is not playing. Like, he's just not playing as well.
See, look at the bench. The Lakers bench had Malik Monk getting 23 points.
That's what they have.
Which never, like...
No, it does.
It's not going to happen. No, but if you're having one player scoring 23 and then no one else... So you got your two stars, LeBron and Westbrook, who will get... Like, let's say LeBron gets 30 a game and Westbrook gets 20.
Mm-hmm.
Monk... One bench player will step up a game. Where are the other points coming from? They're so crap.
It seems like Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony's just super inconsistent.
And also LeBron being like, he is so unengaged in the game.
He doesn't.
Like as soon as it doesn't go his way, he just like
Mm.
walks off. He's so like, yeah.
He has to do everything though. Like look at think about it. Like Westbrook really. Yeah, I'm not saying Westbrook's that bad, but he's just not. LeBron still has to do everything for that team, just to even get a win. And look, they still lose. Like
But
without
you
LeBron,
look at the one game
if like
that Westbrook didn't play, and it was LeBron and AD healthy,
yeah,
they still lost, and they got embarrassed.
I reckon if LeBron did not, I reckon Lakers would be the worst team in the NBA if LeBron was not playing for Lakers.
I'd say, yeah, I don't know. They'd have to completely change their style of play.
Bro, he's 37 and averaging 30.
I'm not saying he's not
1
good,
points,
but
he's averaging 30.
He's also a part of the problem. His shot selection, his...
Bro, he's shooting his best 3-point percentage in like
Yeah, but if he just
second
because
most of his career.
All I'm saying, I watched a couple of the games. I think he makes bad plays quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. If I was LeBron, I would just move teams again. To be honest, I'd just say fuck this.
Such a cop out. Where's he going to go? Who wants him? He's not going to Cleveland.
No, I don't even know.
They wouldn't want him.
He's shooting. What is his 3-point percentage? I'm telling you,
He's shooting well. No, he's shooting the best.
Like
yeah.
30. He shot 40%.
He's averaging the most points he's had in a while as well.
Yeah, since my Cleveland.
But again, stats don't tell the whole, like, numbers don't show the picture. That's like, again, like, people like Draymond Green, you take him out of the
Warriors,
State and
they're playing.
They're terrible.
They're barely even
Marcus
a playoff team.
Smart, dude, when he wasn't playing and when they were unengaged in the first half of the season,
Yeah.
look how bad the Celtics were. They were going 16 and 18. And Marcus Smart was back. They're now like tied for like first in the East, and they're incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So, and his stats aren't nuts.
No. It's probably averaging like 12, 13 points per game.
So, and it's like players in the NBA get, like, Draymond Green is a well-respected player by people in the NBA because they know his impact on the floor. Like Lonzo Ball, people love playing with him. He could fit in any team.
Yeah. Because
he's not a ball-dominant point guard and he shoots the three well and he's a good defensive hustler.
Yeah.
He's not a superstar. He's not an all-star, but...
Draymond Green makes it also just of his impact. Like, you seen his stats, how shit his stats are this year?
Yeah, they're rubbish.
They're horrible, but, like, he's just so impactful.
Like Alex Caruso again. Like...
Oh, no, his
stats aren't good. Today, he got, like... I think he had 0 points. And he was arguably, like... He's so effective on the court. For defensive output, for hustle, for just team mentality, for shot selection, making the right plays. It's the same thing with the Chicago rookie, Ayo.
Yeah, he's a weapon.
You know, he's efficient and he scores and he always makes the right play.
Yeah. I had Caruso for 6th man at the start of the season because he was averaging, like, first 3 games, he was averaging like 10 and 8.
Yeah, he was leading the league in steals.
Is he still?
He was.
Well, you know, he was out for like, 2 months or something.
Longer.
Who? Fucking Grayson Allen, you prick.
Oh, dude. Crazy. I hate him.
He's an idiot.
I'm going to kill him.
Did you ever see him play at Duke?
Oh, I've seen all the
Bro, he kicked everybody. He's actually
He's one of the dirtiest players in the NBA.
He's a really good basketball player.
He's a really good player.
He's a really good basketball player.
Seriously dirty. Really dirty.
Yo. Okay, so now we do
ASMR channel.
We're recording. That's fine. So I'm just going to cut all this.
Oh, why? That's lit.
Okay, I'll just leave it in.
Yeah, keep it in.
Okay, so now we do this thing called the 10, which are 10 questions where I'll ask you, and I want to hear your honest opinion on each one.
10 one-word answers?
No, it can be if you want, but you really can't one-word answer. These are like actual like proper questions.
All right.
Number 1. Oh, you know, so this I'm gonna change this because you don't post. So why don't you post on social media? Usually the question is tell us about your most recent social media posts. You've never posted since I've been friends with you.
I don't post. I don't
Why?
feel the need to.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't take many photos either, so it's like I've got nothing to post.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
I like. It's a bit cringe, and like I don't know if it's true because I haven't had the chance. But like, if I met a celebrity or something I really liked, I wouldn't get a photo with them. I'd rather just have a quick chat.
Yeah.
More of a human interaction.
Yeah, that's a fair point. What I would do, I'd have a chat and then be like, oh, Brock, let's just go check your photo, eh?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I don't post. I don't feel the need to.
Fair enough. Number 2, who is your biggest inspiration?
Myself. I don't. Me.
Why are you?
I like to. My thought process is unique, man.
It is, to say the least. It is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have no one particularly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that. I'll look like a loser.
Say it.
I think Elon Musk is a really cool guy.
There's no bad person to look up to. He's fucking worked hard.
I don't look up to him. I just, in the sense that I like the way he thinks.
Yeah, to be fair.
He's been.
Doesn't he have Asperger's or something?
I don't know.
He's something.
Unrelated though. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just saying. No, just saying in general.
But no, like in the sense that like you look at so many billionaires like Jeff Bezos. He's such a knob.
Dickhead.
And he's like, obviously, it's not just luck, but it's about a lot of it is luck.
Still gotta work
But
hard.
Elon Musk has created like created and helped improve 4 separate industries, companies, and I think that's incredible.
Tesla, SpaceX, with the other 2.
No, well, he invented PayPal. Well, he was one of the
Did he?
co-founders of PayPal.
Oh shit, that's mad.
He's the owner of the world's largest producer of solar panels, Solar World.
Shit.
I love. I think he didn't start SpaceX or Tesla, but he was the main reason they're big now.
No Elon Musk for that. There's no Tesla or SpaceX without Elon Musk. Here's a fun.
He's really funny in his cameos in movies.
Yeah. Oh no, I saw in the SNL was really. I saw one in SNL. It was really funny.
Yeah, he's a funny.
He's a funny bloke.
A unique bloke.
Here's a fun one for you. What's your worst drunk experience, or just give me a funny story? There's gotta be one, surely.
I don't know, man. Okay.
Well, he doesn't have to be that. You don't have to say all the details. I've told all the details of my worst one on this.
I had a.
You don't have to.
I had a real tragic night. I was talking a lot of shit. It was pretty tragic. Just random people. I didn't even know them very well.
Yeah.
I was we were at their house. She was hosting. And I drank too much wine.
Really?
And it hit me quick. And it was a very high peak and a very quick descent. And I spewed. You know, I was vomiting on her floor. And I fell asleep on the couch, and it was all fine. And then in the morning, I woke up, and it was like still there, and I couldn't clean it up. I just left, jumped over the fence, and bolted.
Fuck it hell.
Yeah, so that was pretty dank. That's
brutal. That's so brutal. That's top tier story right there.
Yeah, described well.
That is. Jordan, I think, has the best one. He had a funny. You gotta ask him. Ask him next time you see me. Ask him. Tell me about your favorite drunk story. It's very it's hilarious.
I'll have to.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Natalie Portman.
Oh, loves the Jews. I respect it.
Anna Kendrick.
I respect both of them. I would smash right now, both of them.
How rude.
It's not rude.
Anyways.
I'd marry them.
I think they're attractive people.
They are very attractive. Very, very good looking. This one's obvious, but what's your favorite activity to do that's not basketball?
It's not basketball?
Well, because your favorite activity is basketball, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. Just watching a movie with the lads.
Oh, he does love the movie nights. I'm coming to one of those eventually. I don't care what you say.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm getting invited.
Even our best mates aren't invited. It's caused a lot of arguments anyways.
Tight circle, clearly.
Yeah. That's how we roll.
Fair enough. What's your favorite, best place you ever traveled to? This could be a good one for you.
Oh man, it's gonna be Vietnam.
Yeah. Wait,
I've
is
been
it?
twice.
You been twice? When's the other time you went?
I
Is-
went with my family in 2016 and then with
The
two
schoolies
friends
one.
in 2020, just before COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, mad. Who'd you go with?
just two friends.
No, I know I'm asking you who they are. Do I know who they are?
No.
Oh, okay, you just said that then. Yeah. What was so good about Vietnam?
Man, the food is so good. It's so cheap. It's so busy. It's so beautiful. The weather is good. There's so much to do, so much to see.
Really?
Literally every different city and area in Vietnam is like a different place.
Uh-huh.
Like the culture changes, especially because of the Vietnam War and the whole division of the West and I guess not the East, but like communism.
Yeah.
It just created like the difference between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh is just crazy.
I think it's time to hit up Vietnam then.
Oh, it's a must.
You might have to show me around. You might have to take me and show me
I'd
around.
definitely go again.
I'll go. Fucking oath. Okay, what are your goals in the next year or two?
Save enough money to go to Europe.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy my life.
Just enjoy your life, mate.
You gotta put things in perspective.
Yeah.
I got a long life, or at least long enough.
Yeah.
That I don't have to care about the little things.
Mhm.
Uni, yeah, it's important, but I value experiences. I would like to die at any point thinking that I was happy with that I hadn't wasted time.
Yeah. Okay. That's a really good point, actually. Fair enough. I respect it. I really do. I hate this question, but it's fun to get responses. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Um,
Hate answering this question.
with the institution, which
And-
who knows, the people who know that the institution fully developed, running
Yeah.
well,
Yep.
banned on all gambling platforms, and then starting the second coming of Red Bull in sense of like the institution as in like a sporting company
Yeah.
that owns sporting companies. So it's crazy, man.
Okay. I'll be in your right corner.
Love
Hopefully.
that. Yes.
What's something you're working on now? That, like, is there
The
anything?
institution.
Just really?
Yeah, I am working on it.
I now wish
It's
we
a
would have talked.
dog. It's a dog.
Oh yeah, you bet your stupid fucking
it's,
thing.
It's pure maths and statistics.
It's not. It's bullshit.
No, it
It's
is, it
fluke.
is.
It's a fluke.
We've now got 3 40 maths men working on it. We're operating on doing some statistical analysis on E-views and R-squared.
I love it. You take it so seriously. It's so
It's
funny.
big, mate. This is no joke. It's not gambling. It's maths.
Okay.
Probability.
Lachy has that gambling addiction. If you have, and that was proving that maths is the answer.
Always
Could
has
be.
been.
It could be.
It's been done before, but this is just a unique approach, is all.
Please prove me right. I really want to be proved wrong. Like, please prove me wrong. But it's.
I'm
We'll
not out
see.
here to prove people wrong. I'm just out here to
Make the
prove
money.
myself right.
It's a good way to put it.
You can quote that.
Quote that. Put that in his biography.
Oh, man.
And here's a fun one. I think I know what the answer is going to be. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to. What is something you wish was legal in Australia?
Legal.
Yeah.
Slave trade. Oh, whoa.
Get out!
Nah. I'd love to start a marijuana business.
Good minds think.
I think there's a serious market there.
Right, there is. I'm going to be the #1 Australian weed seller. Legal weed
I
seller.
don't even want to sell. I don't want to sell weed. I want to have experiences related to it.
What do
As
you
in
mean by
maybe
that?
like a movie cinema that only allows you have to. Well, you don't have to, but it's more. You could get
A weed-friendly cinema
a
or something?
weed-friendly cinema that has special nights dedicated to certain movies. It's all about the culture of movies and
Yeah.
enjoying yourself.
That's good. Nobody's answered that way,
You know
so
what I mean?
I respect it.
Gardens. I love the gardens. Why not have a little meditation garden with some extra meditation?
Exactly. We could call it Green Garden. Getting Green Garden.
Oh, nice. Green
No.
garden. I was thinking, what was the Bible? What's the Bible one? The big garden?
The Garden of Eden.
That's the one.
So call it the Garden of Green. The Garden of Gunge.
Yeah, sure. I like
The
that.
Garden of Gunge.
The Gunja Garden.
The Gunja Garden.
GG.
JJ.
CB Inc, baby.
We're trademarking that, so everybody fuck off. Okay, and then that's all the questions. Then we do this thing called this week's W's and L's. So what's like a win you've taken this week? Oh, let's go to last week because it's Tuesday when we're filming this. And then what's an L you've taken this week? And this is the only thing I'm involved with.
Oh, W's and L's.
So do your W first.
I did a quiz today, a uni quiz, and I got 100%.
Clap it up.
Which is big for me.
Clap it up. It is very big for him. Yeah, L.
An L this week. I had too much to drink 2 nights ago and collapsed and went to bed at a friend's.
You should have called me. I would have been. Oh, no, I had Thingo the other day.
Yeah, it was pretty tragic.
You should have called me and I would have been there to film it because I would love to see this.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Oh, really? Was that brutal?
And then I woke up at 3:50 to watch the F1. And I was healed by then. That was a nice 6-7 hour.
Good man. My W this week. Oh, fuck. See, I struggle to find wins now. I'm like, fuck.
You're going to find the wins and little things.
I know. Nah, not even. I was... What have I done, bro?
Doing this podcast today.
Yeah, that was one win. I'm trying to think, what did I do over the weekend? I really I don't know, just getting back to play... I don't know, just getting back to play basketball. But then this is a win, to be honest, yeah. I mean, we've been trying to do this from the start. And I finally pushed you enough and nagged you enough to be able to do it.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, you wanted to do this, actually.
Yeah.
And my L is I have an assignment due in 4 hours and I'm still not done.
600 words, dude, and you've done 300. That's not even an assignment.
Yeah, I'll be done. It'll take me another hour, probably. And that is... now I do this thing called the question of podcast. You can answer it. Well, this is obvious what you're going to answer, but this is a question that everybody is meant to answer, but they never have. But we will at one point, hopefully. What are you looking at?
A redback spider.
No.
It is. It's huge.
I don't know what you're looking at.
Oh, it's all good.
Anyways, okay, so everybody comment in the comment section. Where do you want to go on your holiday next? Where's your next holiday?
It's a cool segment that I think you should add to
Tell
the
me.
podcast.
What?
Each week, the guest makes a question for the next guest, which is the first question they start with next week.
Okay, that's right. We're starting it today. So we're going to call this... What should we call it?
Guest to guest.
Guest to guest. Yeah, that's unreal. Yep, guest to guest. So, Mr. Lachlan Scott, what is your guest to guest question?
Yeah, I didn't think about a question before I made that question.
Think some off the top of your head. So realistically, I'm going to have Bruce Bolton on the boss. So former NBL player. So
Will Smith in the right.
Oh my God, we didn't even talk about that.
Oh, you're going to have to save it for next week.
You really want to just how do you feel about that quickly? Let's quickly mention it.
I can't believe Will Smith did that. Totally ruined my image of him.
Yeah, me too. And then he win the Oscar.
Chris Rock has got a chin and a half. What a legend.
What a legend. I'm so pissed off about that, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's just disrespectful and disappointing, especially someone like Will Smith I looked up to. I never was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but I've always looked up to his movies. One of my favourite movies ever is called Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, I've seen it. Great film.
Great film. I think he should have won an Oscar for that, in my opinion.
Maybe. Fair.
I don't know what he was up against then, but it was just such a good role.
I think it was 2008.
Was that 2008?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't know what would have won then though.
But he did so well, and then I'm thinking of that guy who I watched through my childhood, someone I looked up to, and he's just gonna go hit a guy in the face on stage and then tell him to, and then swear on stage.
Keep your wife's name. No, damn it.
You can say it.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth. Accurate.
That was very accurate.
Thank you.
He said it twice though.
He did, but he was louder on the second one.
It's just fucking rude.
Yeah, man.
There's nothing
For a G.I. Jane joke?
I thought it was funny. I was laughing. I didn't even know what the hell he was talking. I didn't know what G.I. Jane was.
I wasn't watching, man. No one watched it.
I watched it live at uni. And I was meant to do the assignment yesterday, but I was watching it instead. But that's about it. Is there anywhere you want to find... So, thank you. Thanks for coming to the podcast. Is there anywhere you want...
Thanks for having me.
Follow... Do you want people following
you
Instagram?
don't have to follow me. It's all good.
Add Lachy on Facebook.
just follow my political career, man.
Follow his
if I
political
become a
career.
dictator, don't be worried.
Don't be worried. That is episode 16 of the podcast with Lachy Scott, and we are out. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Later.